So we're going to move on to highlighting and contouring now. So Dana, how would you normally highlight and contour?
I don't usually contour. I don't really know much about it. I've never really tried it, so maybe if I did and it looked nice, I would probably do it.
So you want to maybe have a little bit of an experiment today, see how it looks?
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. So one of my top tips for finding your way to contour is to start with the end of your brush. What you want to do is just roll down the cheek until you find the hollow of the cheekbone, and that's where you want to contour. So you want to go there and above, and that's going to make sure that you're going to lift the cheekbones rather than kind of drag any features down. So what we're going to do is start with the lightest shade in the palette, which is this one here. So what we're going to do is take a tiny little bit on the brush and always tap off the excess. And we're going to start from the back of the face and move forward, because naturally there's more shadows around the sides of the face. This is just going to make it blend in much more naturally. So we're just going to take that very lightly, and little circular motions just going down towards the edge of the face. Lovely. And we're going to use the palette as well. We're going to use it as a bronzer. So we're just going to take a slightly warmer shade, and we're going to use it on the top of the cheekbone. So what we're going to do is just buff downwards, and this is just going to warm up the skin. You can pop a little bit on the forehead as well. So it's not, the contour's not going to look like one harsh line. It's going to look nice and smooth. So we're going to move on to highlight as well. So for highlight, I would use a smaller brush, because with highlight, you want it to be right on the tops of the cheekbones. You can also do it on the top of the brow arch as well, and that's just going to give an overall kind of glow to the skin as well. You can use it in the inner corners and on the brow as well, but we'll show you how to do that when we do the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of this light shade here, and I'm going to go on a more softer brush like this. It's quite dense, but I'm going to use it on its side, so it's just going to distribute the product much more smooth. Again, tapping up the excess, and we're just going to pop this right on the tops of the cheeks. So whereas the contour is more shaping, this is more kind of lifting and defining, and it makes the skin a bit more glowy. Just makes the overall appearance look really, really fresh. So when you normally highlight, where do you normally do it? You more kind of...
I'll probably do it under my brow bone, and then on my, like, just over here, and then just
on the tip of the nose?
Yeah.
That's a really good tip for kind of if you want to shorten or bring it to a point in terms of contouring. You don't have to do all the contour. You can just pop a little bit in the center, and that's just going to bring everything together. That's a really nice tip. So we're just making sure that's nice and blended, so it's not just one harsh line. So we're just using it on the side first, and then using the flat side to buff it down. And a tiny little bit on the brow arch. And then we're going to do a little bit of your top tip and pop it in the tip of the nose. You can also put a little bit on the cupid's bow as well, and that's just going to make, if you wear like a gloss, something like that on the lips, just brings it to life a little bit more. Lovely. What do you think?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah?